Hello. This is a hostel in Hamburg City. It's February, I think it's 29. No, it's 1st of March. Though we are going a new month, facing whatever is coming. It is not clear. We have newspaper. We're writing like a research right about romance and stuff like he never left his nationalism behavior. It's like we're all around. It's just talking about it, saying no to the party, making illegal, but it's only to drop the name. We talking about the speakers of the national government. They're calling the name Mangoda. There is no place where they can be not hearing this stuff. Yeah. So we have solo flag activities in February. It's massive in a way, and there is no official whatever. We have no information about that. Even that one is getting flooded by wrong information. There is like the Disclosure TV main show only on YouTube. It's like stuff like that. You get flooded every. It's like making you dumb by flooding you with information that is all fucking like conspiracy. But think about that. Conspiracy is an easy explanation for everything, but there is no easy explanation. You and I don't get one. You don't get one. Maybe we get one together, but that is what try to do. We have to do together. What I face is more pain than here in the city. Like it would be if I would burn it to the ground. I mean, it's like everybody is lying to the wrong, saying it's good, but it's not. They're sad every day, and they're trying desperately to get some love, because everybody says this is the way it has to be. It is, but it hasn't. It's not working anymore. I think the city is in a way. I still flat here. At least I was for the other 5 years in Hamburg. I went because I had to. But the other thing, and I wanted to flat here, but it's all the announcers. They're all made up. The pictures are not right. You can use forensics.com to see a lot of wrong pictures and things you not see in a picture because they're whatever, smashed out, painted over, layered over. There's a lot of things to discover, but a lot of to come clear with that you discover it in the picture, or that you see it's not what really is. I mean, I have here a newspaper like the Mopo. There is every picture is faked. There is no real picture. There is no real story anymore. There is like and the world it goes on with just like a Berlusconi thing, and there is on the election he wears this coat, but it's not. It's an uniform, medal, whatever. I can't see that what it is like, but it is not what it is shown on the media. And the clown thing is like, this is like faking up reasons to make it later to a war explanation for why it happened. This is already war. We have webcams on the arms, and I can't say what it is. Military preparation already war. I don't know. I only know that in Italy, Switzerland, Austria, there is something not right in this way. Next stage is we have from Hungary that's not like you're talking about. What are we talking about? They're calling them rumor, like they're going to Ghana. That it's nobody even realize what's going on. They are on the run for something. They're running. And I don't know what it is. It's or maybe Hungary, Bulgaria, or Italy, Bulgaria, or Germany, Bulgaria. Red knows. Nobody wants to know it, I think. I only know that here in this hostel here. There. It's right here. You see? Oh, it's this one. This one actually. There? Yesterday, yeah? There comes a girl, she was trying to be nice to me, and she asked me if I want to have something to eat, and I was not hungry, but I realized that in his culture it's not friendly to say no, so I said, really, I'm sorry, I know that it's still culture, but I'm really, but what I faced was that in the end she was afraid of me, and I mean, I saw kind of tears in her eyes, and I asked her, well, what is with you? You can't say it, but sure, she didn't. We talked a little bit where she's coming from. Well, and that was the part I looked at the pictures of her country and the webcams on the country, and well, the little things will look like tanks on the country, and the webcams were offline, and such stuff, sites were offline. What's going on? You won't know. The next thing is, where is she going to be? Like, she told to Wilhelmshaven. It's good that to study, but I don't know. She didn't tell me. I asked her then after what's going on country. Well, I mean, if I look around here, would nobody care if 6 billion are going to die? They're not caring. I care for everyone, for every single, and I feel very desperate that the only thing that is happening now is that people are trying to save their own ass. That by all means, no mercy, no empathy, no love, nothing. It's brutal running over each other, no help. I don't even know why they run, because the run is already the hell they are freezing. I mean, it feels so terrible to feel it, but this is more. It's a gift for me in a way, because otherwise I couldn't get along with it if it goes on. Well, we'll go. No? No? A trash can. Yeah, well, this one. Yeah, that cleaning team, I was in the morning also. Well, at the beginning, 1 week ago, there were only one with a smile. They were always nice to me. Even now, but they are so sad. And at least they are sad, and I see it. And they are not only saying they are not, but where are we going? Why are we going there? I mean, well, we have some problem maybe. I can't face it what it is really, because we have different explanation. We have, at least if we watch with the eyes or something, we have the possibility of seeing not only as a halo effect and stuff. We have like that halo effect is like this one. You have here the sun, and then you have the 90-degree to the third. You have, in the same angle, you have the other halo effect. It's like a half circle. Now you can watch it at maybe our weather frog, the Kegelman, the whole stuff bashing of him. He had also a video on YouTube, and he's explaining it that actually that way. Not that it's of importance, but well, maybe there was no lie in that one. So we have a halo effect. there is other way. We have this little round thing for the sun. Maybe you can set the Venus. Well, now I checked that one was that it's only happened every 2 years, or possibly of that one. And was last year. I can maybe there was also that the circles around the sun, the orbit phase for the cycle is changed. And then we have the sun, who the magnetic activity is not in a normal shape; it's changed. We have, if you look at the sun, we have actually we have not this thing like there is a magnetic north pole and a magnetic south pole. That's not what actually is. We have more than that. We have like a two or so, two south poles, north pole. Then the explanation for that is, oh, we don't know, but there is a cycle. I will explain it to you. You get a cycle if you got two cores or more, and that is actually what it is. It's not one sun. It's already more than one sun, and that with that you can explain ice age. Well, no problem, or you can even explain Mars with that. It was water on it, but not on this sun, not in this constellation. If you have to think every solar system are starting with a binary system. No, yeah, every system. It's like a chemical reaction. It's only one solution for that, and that's a binary system. Later it can get loose one somewhere, but the first reaction is this binary system, and the binary system can combine to a multiple solar system. And this one is probably what we have, a multiple solar system, and our sun is more than one sun, and the pieces, the times between the ice ages, the changing of the pattern, like long, shorter, and the spaces between them and of the ice age itself. Why did it happen? Well, if I have thinking of planets as a thing like you have the sun and then the planets, something like electrons who are going around, then you can change it with a reaction. They are hopping, exchanging each other, and they're even sorting. Yeah, you know this little thing, one to the big and mass, and so it's very, it's like a sorting algorithm. Almost was just another sun, more close to it, so it could get water. Face it. And you know Pluto? We know how Pluto is dead. They killed the dog. Why? Maybe the dog is the one who knows the truth, because he is not doing the same stuff. He's doing this one. Well, actually. Oh, you know, mirror. I got along how to do with that. You know I like one. I drunk it yesterday. Well, not drunk, but well, enough to get a little bit out of orbit. Everybody do that. It's normal. It's okay. It's not good, but you have to face it. Nobody does everything right. Well, we can try to do it right, and that is what we can do now. We have the orbit of Pluto. We just call it. We revive Pluto. Pluto, our ninth planet. It's my ninth planet. I like Pluto. But its moons, yeah, too. So he has another orbit, and that orbit will further change because it's not in the infant. It's like this. It's going to the same orbital plane and the other stars, but it takes time because actually the sun who Pluto was all around was going on another, like this one is going so, this one is going so. So if they exchange, they have to come to the final eclipse, I look some. But because they killed Pluto, nobody see the odd in it because it looks like everything is in order, but it's not. And the question is, so while there's one sun, well, this would be one possibility, but it's now we have in our system we can use. Okay, we have two suns. Well, there would be nice, but actually we have at least 2 or 3 suns already in our sun, and probably we have a sun that is not visible because it's burned out. That would be very likely because we have a combined mass now, and in our sun, our one sun like that. By the way, 80 to 90% of the one who just discovered all solar systems, so 80-90% are binary systems or multiple planet systems. And if I say, what if they are not? Because I said every is a binary system. At first, they maybe have just not visible other sun because it's a white dwarf or whatever they will call a sun that is not so bright that you can see it as a star. So there is something like this around, and this one is going to the sun. That would be like this Planet X, Nibiru, whatever stuff, but I can't say it's probably everything you heard is not in the right order. It's just mixed up, and I have no idea. Maybe we're just body. You have just the saying that there's something affecting the magnetic sphere, force field of the sun and of the earth. And the question is, what is it? What happens? What is the reason for the change? The different possibilities, and even one that is maybe, at least it sounds very worse, and that is maybe the sound god hit is in your ear from the 90s. Black hole sun, when she comes. Well, maybe she's actually on the way, because there is theory of how we get a black hole, though we need the critical mass for blah 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 blah, you know, that stuff, and then it's black hole, blah blah. There is more than one problem in it. Says, oh, we have no idea what gravity is. Oh, we can't combine gravity relation, relativity, and quantum mechanics. It's all. String theory was 1115 or 11. Oh, you see, you get mixed up with the dimension. How many dimensions do I need to make your brain just not following me anymore? Is 4 enough? Maybe. To be sure, I use 11. Or it's like a log. The string theory is nothing more than a fucking log. Because it's wrong, every one of them. I think about it, man. Which of the string theories you think is wrong? All of them. And even, I mean, if you want to have a hedge, there's empirical combination to try to combine all string theories together to, like, do this. Dang, it's string doku. You can play it, but it's not true. The truth is, we were very close in the last century after Einstein and Bohr and Tesla. We was very fucking close to solve that problem. And I think at least at the 1990s, in the last century, in the 90s, it should be possible to solve it. With all the black hole stuff, it should be possible. And I can't give you the exact explanation because it's very hard math in a way. But it's not too hard. It's not impossible for you out there to solve it. Maybe solve it together, because it's a problem. it's the answer. And it's a way maybe we can, if end is coming or not, to make an end, at least. Not hell on earth, but peace in our hearts, love in our hearts, and something we're doing together, wherever we go, whatever it happens. Not run alone, because if I run alone, where I am, think I'm running away to empty space. What to do? Without you, I'm no one. And I'm no one. I don't need to be, but I like you. Even the ones who are so in pain, not seeing that they are in pain. They're running only with a fear, danger, and pain in their heart. So, we have the equation of Einstein. There's the first thing that we have this E mc c cubed. It's, well, first it is not it's only like it's not a special relativity theory. First, the C is a little it's like a little plate for something. You have to put it away because missing is time. Where's time? Here, well, yes, now we have time. C is formed to use time as speed, but maybe we think back. We have gravity, like we have an object, well, like here. And now we're saying, hey, this object has gravity, and time passes. Well, you get it, maybe? Time, gravity, time. Like a thing. You need a critical mass to get a black hole. Well, I remember that there was books was how, what is a black hole, and I'll show them like this, or you know, something like this one, yeah, and then putting it down. But the thing is, if I put here on this plane something who's more wide, well, if we go faster down, but if it's not important how much your weight is, but it will always go a little bit down. The size is of no matter. It will go down. You see? So, what we actually are facing is if the cyclement of our planets around the sun, right? They're going around the sun. And we have forces that are faster than light. No explanation. We're talking about redshift, and we're saying, well, the redshift is something like we have. It's because of the wavelength. It's faster? No, it's not possible. I think. Blue. If you ever did something with wave equations, you know that it's that the wave is moving, not the point. It's moving only. It's giving further the wave information, not the wave itself. So it's wrong. There is no possible redshift with this explanation we get. There is one. Oh, there is one. But first we have to go back to this time thing. If I put something here, it will get more gravity through time. And this gravity is doing it down. It bringing it like also, you see this one. If you go with a multiple star system, it will also, if you combine, it will react till it's only the single core in the middle. Alright? And now we are going further in this idea. Yeah. we're looking in the our sky and thinking, oh, if we look in every direction, this is all the same expandation in all directions. Why? I will tell you. It's actually all what is happening. There is nothing to fear. The only thing I fear is what people are doing while it happened. So, if you have a black hole, like this, we have the point where light cannot escape from the gravitational point from the point which is going to be the singularity. We have calling this the event horizon. Well, that's a fitting name for that because, well, if you look in the sky, we see a picture that is very old, and we call it, because of the light speed, which is defined, and we say this is fixed and we cannot get over it. Well, we can get, but it's not a fixed one. It's something out of equation, and for that one you can very likely use p, and it's not relative if you use the point of the end, of the beginning, of the end, of the need, of the origin, the alpha, the omega, the end of the circle, the closing circle and opening circle in one. We have no relative. Nothing is relative. And this is maybe the thing who makes something is not real. What is not real? What would be if a lot of you don't need to have fear? I mean, you're trained to hate every day. By work, you're first to pick on others. I was in the train and I watched the person in front of me. There's a button to open the door, and the train stopped, and he pushed the button like this, bam, 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 bam. And she was on stress, I saw that. And the thing is, what he did was not, if he didn't do that one, the next behind him would say, "Hey, damn man, couldn't you fucking press a button to open that door?" It's not working, but well, he has to do it, so I'm doing my best, this behavior you will also can see on chicken little cages. So, welcome. What is Matrix? You're actually watching in it. It's a World Wide Web. Is this worldwide? Or is it maybe a little bit more offline? So, if I have this paper in my hand, well, I always try to a little bit sorting my thoughts with different papers. Because if you have no idea, somewhere you have to start. So I will start for you. What do you need? But do maybe better math than I do. Correct. Add. You see this one? That's a way to get thinking about how would be the things with more than one sun around, and actually I'm searching on that's possibility flooding. Yeah. What is a real possibility? What is really right? That's not so easy, because most of them are probably wrong, made up to just similar to the truth, but not the truth. And you are trained to be stupid, to have not any own opinion. Nobody would say Einstein is wrong, or Niels Bohr is wrong, or not, or who the fuck is Nikola Tesla? Yeah. Maybe you should know that. Complex numbers. You need complex numbers, fractal geometry, Maxwell equations. Tesla, it's a magnetic force field thing. The magnetic field, the rotation of it. Complex number thing as you have. You say this is complex, but if you, it's in nature, there are many fractals. Nobody asked how is this fucking complexity is done. It's not complex. It's just if you take it, our coordinate axis x epsilon now. There's a plus minus thing now. We have the 0. That is maybe the point we are missing. 0. What is 0? It's nothing. It's a missing point. What is on point 0? What do you can put on 0? What can you buy with 0? Nothing. What happens if you use 0? In multiplication, maybe okay, there's nothing, but we can also think about what if to say just 0 is a reaction. It's a reaction from one polarity to the other polarity. So if we use the theory of how is the universe created, and we can't talk about the time before time because the beginning of our universe just started the time thing, Now fuck off, there was no time. This is a reaction, and it's a reaction from the time before another time. Oh? It's a reaction. It's the idea of there was forever and ever the state of no time and infinite mass and stuff like that. This is like complete nonsense. It's just was a reaction. You see? And if we expand and use time as gravity, there's only one possible end of that one. The beginning, just in the other direction. Maybe this one here is not correct. There is something more on that you have to use the complex numbers and iteration step into complexity, and it's more than that. But this is all I get from myself now, and I share that with you. And the up in the sky, this background radiation, all stuff, that is because we are already in a black hole. The event horizon is just our sky in a way, and we are going further and further in that black hole. So we are going to the end and the beginning of a universe. Yeah, doomsday, no way. Or creation. The thing is maybe the definition of doomsday and creation. Destruction is a form of creation. Is that if you look out of your window, if you look out in this life, there's many things wrong, and that it's okay. I mean it. Don't hate it. Don't hate anybody, because hate is not true. Well, yeah, that is. I so much thought about it in my life. I believe in love. I believe that it's possible, that it's right. Oh, I not get that thing with hate. It's just like I hate. Well, yeah, I do something wrong, but I don't want to do that. I don't say it's right, because It's not. It's a lie. We lied a lot. We lied so much, to, or at least every single lie is added to that. So we actually, there's no problem to be gay, or to be everything you want, but you have to be it on your way, because if you're not on it, it's just lying to pretend to be it. It's wrong. I mean, if something is empty, it's empty. If something is full, it's full. But only on a stock market you can sell empty boxes who you say it's bread, food. In reality, you will starve with these boxes. You wouldn't be. And if I use the equation, if I like sing, every single of us is just part of the equation that have one solution, or at least possible solutions. There are some solutions who are not possible. I mean, the impossible solutions. They are not true. They are not right. They are not. So, I never read the Bible the way that I believed it. I read it at a very young age. And the first thing was that I don't want to have to do anything with that God that is so full of rage, hate, destruction. And I said, I believed in it. I meant it. And that's the point where I'm back again, but from other direction. That I will rather go to hell than being like that. But to face it, the destruction, everything you face there, it's not something God is doing. It's like, if I'm here, I hear the feelings. It's pain, it's crying inside, it's desperation too. You can't believe how desperate. It's like, if you go to someone here and, can I help you? You have so much pain in that. What can I do for you? Say like, no, I have no pain. It's everything is okay, and then they don't want the help, and you don't have to give it. You have to give it if they. You have to be nice to people, give love. But if you force people to love on, it's wrong. You say, I mean, if something is not working, it's not working. You can put it on your shoulder, and you can break on that. Love is a thing you have to do, and the first thing is love yourself. It's not easy. If you can love yourself, you can love others. And then you have to love both of them. Because if you only love the other one and don't love yourself, you will suffer. It's not a good thing. And in the end, there's one other thing. I love myself. Maybe I love. But a special thing is I can have a partner. I love this one. But there is a third one, the other me, who also loves this one. And I don't need to be, if it means pain. This is not necessary to make the world full of pain just because this rivalry, this I need to be whatever it takes. No. Maybe it's not easy, but you have to think about pain, suffering, death. Just by the need to be. If am, and the result of that is suffering till the end, and I know that is because I am. I don't want to be. Well, maybe I wish I would be different, man. But you always have to be what you are, and I'm a human, like you. I love. I like girls. You too. Maybe you love man, so even that one is, I mean, you need that all. But the illusion of that we can get it is also not, I mean, and then another guy to get a partner, but it's all a little bit manipulated, flawed, they're fakes, they're not from some people, they are from the companies itself. It's like, go in there, search a girl, you will be frustrated like hell. In the media, so you get the picture of that there is no happy relationship, you just can't fuck for I mean, there's nothing wrong if you go somewhere and fuck another woman. But you won't like it. I mean, if you have a relationship, you probably wouldn't do it if you're happy. Maybe you would do it once and then oh my god, that's not what I want. And then we turn back and we'll be sorry, but this thing is also, we don't tell no way alive everywhere. We are saying that it's normal, that it's make it more, I mean, it's something like you have to do to sleep around the corner. Don't tell a lie to your partner and shit. And well, wherever should you know? I mean, you watch the media, you watch how, and the only thing is, I would like to have a relationship, but at the moment, I don't. If I want to give someone my love or my heart in this way, it will work because the way it is like to play games, force, control. Love is beginning with brutal games and not with being nice. It's like pretending to be someone, to lie. Well, we are not. Maybe you see, we are maybe an animal who have something like not very useful for real life. It's not working. You know? I mean, look at our childhood. We have this ADD problem. No, they are really suffering it. But the other problem is not. It's just it is serious. ADD. It's a problem. But the problem is that a lot of children just realize that it's not okay. They can't get along with it. They say what they're thinking. And they say, oh, well, that's fucking stupid. I don't want to sit here. I want to do something. And no. Saying what they are thinking. They have a problem with lying. It's called impulse control. You know, lying is to control, not to say the truth. To lie, to gain what you want. That's normal. You have to lie for a job, you have to lie for a flat, you have to lie for your love, you have to lie for everything. But not working. Maybe that's the reason. I mean, why should it? I mean, I always thought that at least some of the things people say, they're meaning it. Like Facebook, they're saying I'm sorry for this or that, where people are dying or animals. And I thought at least they are really thinking in some way that, well, it's not right. I never give that to other people because I couldn't share because I looked at the picture and then I said maybe well, it's manipulated and it's not true. This is not the whole picture. This is, you see, it's like I had a closer look and I say this is not the right thing. It's similar maybe, but it's the wrong thing, and I couldn't share that for the truth, because it's not. But the sharing is not for telling, to share knowledge. It's just like a pity sharing. It's not for being pity or for feeling sorry for something. It's for it's like social engineering, and with pity cards was it's like, yeah, we learned that hate flood people with so much information. I get a little bit out of my text now. But well, our TV prepared us for that too. We are watching people in torture rooms. They are living in camps. They are living together, and they are living in the illusion of that they are in free will there. And then we are control and cam. They're live there. The story they are we make a story out of it. We cut it together in pieces, so like they have no control of what actually happened. They try to be there, but the actual thing is, if we even make a video out of that, which is not right, not that what happened, just by cutting, showing this or that, and we are giving them free to hate, and we comment that, and that's like well, you know that it's somewhere in Australia at the camp, and now we are forced them to for getting food. We are forcing them to do very, very ugly things here, but they are doing it for free. Do you want to? If I would do something like this, there's nothing against eating whatever, but it would be to be what it is, and this is a torture room. You can call and vote for the one you want to have tortured. You're watching people tortured, and you enjoy, and you hate these people because whatever, you hate them. Why? Look really, what is happening? What is it? There's Natasha Campus now in the media again. My own father is not believing her. Well, the thing is, I tried to post a comment on that one. I wrote, it's very sad that we are at this point, because it doesn't matter if the story is true, if what she said is really happened, or just make up, or the whole story. Just in the case of we at least thinking it was in some way real, and that is what we're doing, is the reaction to it. Because the psychology of, if I break a person, that you do if you use force, put it in a cellar in a young age, there will be the point you break the person. And that, maybe you remember in the Bible there is a thing, children are free of sins. Maybe that is because you, persons, bring them in a state. There is no turning back. There is no point they have to lie to them. So they are lying to survive. And in this lie, there is the nice person who lives upstairs. There are two things only. If you need in your childhood two possibilities, it's nearly impossible to come back to only one, because it would mean that you lose one of those possibilities. and only one possibility would be left. And that would be a very cool version of living in a cellar for many, many years. Nobody is caring for you, doing the worst thing to you, no mercy, no mercy. Whatever you say, whatever you cry, you're not important, you're nothing. That would be another version. So if we now laugh about the victim of that one, even it's a story, and as long as however far it goes, or if she, it doesn't matter. It's so worse to, if anything of thing happened, it doesn't matter. Feel sorry for her. Feel sorry for her father. Because he would like to get this back. It's not possible. He can't get back the child. He is a lot, and it's suffering, and the only thing you can give is love. What are you doing with hate? What is hate? Is hate even something real? Is hate stable? Or maybe is it like a poison, like something who is destroying from inside to outside, who is like the thing who is bringing the right out of the wrong, and there is no wrong. It's not. If you hunt the evil, you maybe call it, but you can't hunt it, because if you hunt it, you make it real. For you, real then. If you share love, you give it to the person well. You give it to the reality, to your reality. If you hate, you give it to your reality where there is it's real for you. Makes it real. So this sounds, maybe you can't keep that very, very on a science way. It's doesn't need any God explanation. Yeah, but remember in the Bible, that's curse and use the name of God. I think it's more the thing that you're saying that you curse and but you don't say what you actually think. It's like it's not goddamn. It's more I'm angry. You see, it's just leading to you to lie and also. Don't lie. It's also, it's not, you can lie how much you want. It's not, it's you, yourself. To lie is the worst thing you can do to yourself. And you should not kill, murder it, because why you should? If you don't need to. If there is no reason to do it, then it's wrong. And the reason is made up, there is no reason. But there is fear, because not to kill mean to you some point on the way on this road to stop. To stop and not do any step further in that direction you are forced to go. and you can't do that alone. That's the point. We stop. And I don't do it for myself. I do it for us. There is no me without you. And being for you without me, it would be right. There is no need for something. There's no need for me. There's love for all. But now we have the opponent is not. It's a lies. Because what I do is right. Well, if it's based on what I think it's true, but I know that the truth is a little bit of flawed. And like science is flawed. And so we have to find what it is to do, or how to do it. I mean, if we don't even see suffering, if we don't see the world, maybe it's already going on. What should we do? We just lie to the end and not seeing the suffering around us, or just looking away. It's time to find the answer together. For you, for me, for all, you can do that. Don't be afraid. I know it's hard. And it's even more harder without you. So wherever you are, I love you. And I love all the ones who are doing things to make suffering more. Just I'm feeling sorry for them and for suffering. And the only thing I can do is to do what I do. I do go my way, and I talk to you because you're the other, and you go your way. Fuck on my opinion. It's your way. You can hear me. I heard many of you, your voices. Thank you for that. I am no nothing without you. I'm not without you. I gained so much already from you out there. And I will end with a laughter. In memory to Aaron's words. It was not right, but it was maybe the one only option not to hurt. Others, not him, because in prison time, he knew probably that he wouldn't stand it with bricks. So remember Hans words of Atlantis. I love you. Go. Do it. Together. Not alone. I'm not running without you. If you run alone, it's okay. You don't have to run together. It's your decision. What do you want? Where do you want to live? I want to live in a world where love is possible. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing to tell the right, to search for the truth, explore, going further, deeper in space, and So, reaching a goal you never can reach, but always be on that way. And not building a tower of lies.